There's something wildly special about the people who knew you before you became you, before the titles, before the careers, before the heartbreaks, the victories, the losses, and the wisdom. The friends who knew you at 13. Those friendships hit different in midlife. They ground you. They remind you who you really are. Hi, I'm Maria Nicholson, certified aging in place specialist, designer remodeler, advocate, wife, mother, grandmother, and your fellow midlifer. And today, as I share these photos from our annual Southern California Christmas dinner, I want to celebrate something that's truly precious. My high school friends from the Philippines, both men and women who have been part of my life for decades. We've known each other since we were 12 or 13 years old. We've crossed oceans, built families, built careers, reinvented ourselves. But when we gather, we are still those same teenagers, laughing, teasing, lifting each other up, and cheering one another on. These are friendships that shaped us and continue to protect us. These are the friends who saw us before life shaped us, before adulthood asked us to be strong, before love, loss, migration, responsibility, and resilience carved new lines into our hearts. We played together, we studied together, we laughed until our stomachs hurt. We shared secrets, dreams, and heartbreaks we thought were the end of the world. And now, decades later, around a dinner table in Southern California, we realized something sacred. We didn't just grow up together, we grew into ourselves together. Our friends witness our first chapters, and they still embrace our latest ones. Life has taken each of us on incredible and unpredictable roads: marriage, parenting, careers, losses, health scares, triumphs, reinventions. Through it all, we've supported one another. We've shown up. We've celebrated each other's wins like they were our own. We've cried together when life broke our hearts, and along the way, we've also lost some friends. People we sat next to in class, people we laughed with, people who helped shape our youth. Losing them reminded us of the uncertainties of life and deepened our gratitude for the friendships that remain. Their memory sits at the table with us. Their stories live on every time we gather. If you have friendships like this, friendships rooted in childhood or early adolescence, celebrate them today. Reach out, reconnect, send the message, make the plan. And if messages like this speak to your heart, follow along. Here at the Sageful Life, we honor the connections that make life meaningful. In midlife, friendships often fade. Schedules get tight, people move, responsibilities multiply, and loneliness quietly settles in for many adults, especially after 50. But lifelong friendships, the ones that began in school hallways or in noisy classrooms, they hold a different kind of magic, a different kind of safety, a different kind of joy. These friendships remember your earliest dreams, honor your current reality, hold space for who you're still becoming. At this stage of life, these connections are not just sentimental, they're good for your health. Research shows they reduce stress, protect the brain, improve mood, and increase longevity. And nothing steadies the soul quite like being with the people who remember your young laughter. the laughter before adulthood changed your voice. Our annual Christmas dinner is more than a reunion. It's a celebration of survival, growth, and gratitude. We gather men and women whose lives have taken completely different shapes. And for a few beautiful hours, we return to the simplicity of who we were at 13. No judgment, no competition, no pressure. Just love, laughter, familiar faces, inside jokes, and shared history. And in a world full of uncertainty, that kind of consistency becomes priceless. Hold on to friendships like these, nurture them, honor them. They remind us that even as life changes, some parts of us, the best parts, they remain. And if you've lost touch with old friends, it's never too late to rebuild your village, never too late to reconnect with the people who knew you before life happened. And to my beloved friends from the University of Santo Tomas High School in Manila, thank you. I honor you. I cherish you. And for decades, you have loved me, lifted me, laughed with me, cried with me, and stood beside me. You shaped the young woman I once was, and you continue to shape the woman I'm still becoming. Your friendship is one of the greatest gifts of my life. This chapter of life isn't your slowdown, it's your becoming. I'm Maria Nicholson, and this is the Sageful Life where we grow wiser, live bolder, and define aging on our own terms. And until next time, stay sageful, stay strong, and keep rewriting the rules.